So let's talk about this thing that lots of people do. And in their minds, they feel as if they are wiser than the other person. You know how somebody will do something wrong, and when the offended begins to confront the offender suddenly takes offense and starts shouting everywhere. You know that thing of attack being the best form of defense. Let's stop it. Let us stop it, because it doesn't help anyone, especially in marriage. How can you offend your partner and your partner is trying to let you know that they don't like what you did? And rather than you hearing them out, apologizing and taking correction, you are taking offense and asking questions such as, what do you mean? Are you accusing me? Why did you check my phone? Why were you snooping my phone? Why were you going through my things? No. I will not take that from you. All those things, we know those tricks. We know those tricks because you're trying to use that seeming anger to get out of the fact that you have just offended your partner. Because you do not think that if you apologize that they will listen to you. So you decide to take offense so that you can put fire in the house and get them to back off. It doesn't help at all. Can you just imagine a woman who just got glaring, obvious evidence that her husband is cheating on her? She has the full evidence, like evidence full ground. And she used this evidence to confront her husband. And instead of the husband to, appear remorseful and apologize and really calm down to see how he can make this situation better, he started shouting at her. Like, why were you snooping on me? Why were you checking me out? Are you following me? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? And now the whole house is on fire. The woman is refusing to back down. The husband is going everywhere, telling people that his wife is not submissive, that his wife is trying to suppress him in the house and emasculate him and all of those things. Things like this will really not help us at all. The essence of marriage is that two people come together to create a new nation that will give the world peace and help the two parties involved develop to the fullest of their potentials. So you cannot stay there and think that you can do whatever you like and not have the other person who is now tied to you by virtue of that marriage taking offense or asking you questions. If you did not want anyone to ask you any questions, you shouldn't have gotten married. Plain and simple. If you got married, then that presupposes that you really want to be accountable to somebody. So you need to be accountable to your partner. So this thing that people do of using attack to do defense, we really should stop it because it's very immature. Yes, I said it. It's really immature. The trait of maturity is when you're confronted with something that you did and you know for a fact that you did it and you know for a fact that you're wrong. Maturity dictates that you look the person in the eye and say, I goofed and I'm sorry. That is strength. That is maturity. That is what being a man or a woman really is about. Not you trying to meander your way out of it and feigning anger and just getting angry that you were caught at doing something wrong. Come on. I mean, make it make sense. So please, if you ask me, my thoughts, my own personal opinion, when you offend your partner, please and please respect them enough to apologize to them and to repent from what it is that you did. Bad behavior smells. It's stinking. Don't put your partner through having to live with that your bad behavior just because you're not man or woman enough to change your ways. If you do not want to change, if you want to live your life anyhow you like it without being accountable to anyone, then please, either you stay single or if you're married already, ask for a divorce and go your way. Because as long as you're married to somebody, you should be accountable to that person. You should strive to live a life that is acceptable by your partner. Let's stop using attack as best form of defense, because that's just childish. Own up to your mistakes, accept responsibility for your wrongdoing, apologize for them, and change for the better. That way, you will continue to enjoy your marriage. Your partner will continue to come to that union with their best selves, and together, both of you will build a thriving, fun, functional, and peaceful marriage. Because honestly, there is no gain in rancor. There is no gain in conflict. There is no gain in living like cat and mouse, Tom and Jerry in the house. Do your best to ensure that your marriage is peaceful, wholesome, and well. Bye.